I'm Steve Sladen, race for Traxxas. I'm out here today running at the Short Course Nationals here in Enfield, Connecticut. Just want to show you a few things I did in my Slash 4x4. I'm known for tinkering around and trying new things with my vehicles. Just try to get the most out of it here or there. One of the things with the Traxxas Slash 4x4 is it does come with extra ground clearance for all the bashers out there to jump, run over curbs, rocks, anything that's out there like a construction site, things like that. For the racetrack, we try to get the weight down as low as possible. I've been experimenting with dropping the things down on my chassis, and I'll show you what I did here. Basically did a double-decker chassis kind of sandwich kind of action here, where I took another stock chassis and bolted it to the bottom of this one. Just removed any of the material that I didn't need, so make things happy and fit well. But what it did was basically it flushed out the bottom of the chassis, make it smooth bottom, going over potholes, casing jumps, things like that. It recovers very well. And the second thing it did for me was it enabled me to drop my battery down to the lower chassis and the ESC, which gets that weight down. You can drive harder into corners, things like that. Gives it a little bit of a different feel. And the stock truck rotates, accelerates well. It's just a little bit of different driving style. You can drive a little harder into the corners. Mike's running the stock chassis, Mike Mattel over here, and he's out-qualified me. So obviously the stock truck works really well. I'm just experimenting and seeing what we can do with it, getting the weight down. So I did that there, and then the front end I've got a little bit different. I've got the rear shock tower mounted on, flipped over and mounted on the front, and with it enables you to use the longer shocks. So you basically use the rear shocks up front as well. It just gives you a longer stroke, gives you more, basically more tuning options, different angles you can throw on the shock, more down travel and up travel for that matter. Just more stroke with the longer shock. A little better consistent, shock performance. Not a night and day difference on the track, but it does give you those benefits. And out here it's running pretty well. Made the show. Mike's made the show. We also have another, Felix has also made his Traxxas into the A main. So we're out here doing pretty good and hope we have a good main.